If you've ever carried a pain so deep that even your shadow seemed to weep beside you, this story is your reflection. Because sometimes life doesn't break you to end you, it breaks you to rebuild you stronger. In a quiet valley surrounded by ancient mountains lived a young woman named Lena. Her laughter once filled every corner of her small home. She had a husband who adored her and a mother whose prayers followed her like sunlight. But life, in its unpredictable way, can turn even the warmest dreams cold. One winter night, the mountains trembled with a sudden landslide. The roaring earth swallowed homes, fields, and people. When the dust settled, Lena's world was gone. Her husband never returned. Her mother's hands, the same hands that had once brushed her hair, were found beneath the rubble. Days turned into weeks. Lena stopped eating. She sat by the broken stones that once were her home. Staring at the emptiness that echoed back her silence, villagers pitied her, then avoided her. "She's lost her mind," they whispered. But she wasn't mad, she was wounded. Then one morning, an old monk passing through the valley stopped before her. He watched her for a long moment before saying gently, "The mountain does not fall to destroy the river, Lena. It falls to redirect its path." His words lingered in her heart. That night, Lena stood up, wrapped her mother's old shawl around her shoulders, and walked toward the mountains. She didn't know where she was going, only that standing still meant dying slowly. The climb was merciless. Sharp stones tore her feet. The cold bit through her skin. She fell again and again, but each time she remembered the monk's words, "Redirect your path." On the fourth day, she stumbled upon a small cave. Inside, she found a young goat trapped under fallen rocks, bleeding in fear. Without thinking, Lena spent hours digging it free. Her hands bled, but she didn't stop until the creature stood again. She shared her last crumbs of bread and water with it. That night, as the goat rested beside her, Lena realized something in saving another life. A spark had returned to hers. The next morning, she followed the animal's trail and found a hidden meadow between the cliffs, untouched, fertile, and glimmering with a small stream. It was as if the mountain itself had guided her there. She built a small hut, planted seeds, and tended the land. Seasons passed, and slowly, the meadow bloomed under her care. Travelers who passed through were astonished by the beauty of the place. They began to stop for rest, for food, for peace. Word spread of Lena's haven, the valley born from loss and patience. She welcomed everyone, the broken, the lost, the tired, offering them warmth, food, and a story. "I didn't find this place," she would say with a smile. "Pain led me here." Years later, when a young woman came to her weeping about her own grief, Lena took her to the stream and said softly, "The tears you cry today are not weakness. They are water, and one day, they'll help something beautiful grow." That night, as the moonlight shimmered over the valley, Lena sat by the water, remembering the landslide that had once ended her world. She realized it hadn't destroyed her life, it had reshaped it. Because the truth she had learned was simple yet profound. Pain is not punishment, it's preparation. Every scar she bore, every tear she shed had built the strength that now kept others alive. So when you feel your world collapsing, remember Lena's story. The mountain may have fallen, but maybe, just maybe, it's redirecting your river towards your destiny. Turn your pain into power. Don't curse what broke you. Thank it, because it's the reason you'll rise higher than ever before. Your wounds aren't meant to weaken you. They are the hands of destiny carving a stronger version of you.